Hey everyone, welcome to Geeky Discoveries. I am your host, Willow Schuyler. Unfortunately, uh, I do have some bad news that Diane Keaton had passed away yesterday. She was one of my favorite actresses, and I hope I'm doing her justice with this outfit that I had picked out. Um, I feel like me and her had a kindred spirit when it came to our own fashion. Um, I enjoyed lots of layers just as much as she did, and um, she was very much awkward. I'm sorry, I'm missing something. Hey everyone on YouTube and Facebook, I apologize for not sounding right. Again, me and I think Diane Keaton would appreciate me being klutzy for an honor of her show, for in honor of her. I apologize for the impromptu show tonight, but this is something that had to be done. It's Diane Keaton was a very important part of pop culture, and she did Godfather, she did Father of the Bride, and I wish I had a special guest that could come up and talk about these movies with me. I will try to do her as much justice as I can, but we're going to rely a little bit on IMDb and perhaps on Wikipedia. So I appreciate you guys all being here. The background look on TikTok right now from my cell phone. I appreciate all of you guys there. I have people in the chat on YouTube and Facebook. So let's get to those. Carl Witzman, hello. Uh, Dan saying hi to Carl. There we go. Dan says, good evening, Willow. Good evening, Dan and Carl. Um, oh, uh, I may be slow to reply to comments having sneezing fits. That's okay. I really hope that you're get yourself well, and make sure that you look after your sinuses, because it sucks having sinus issues. I know what it's like, um, and allergies. Being a nerd, I feel like that goes hand in hand with having bad teeth, sinus issues, uh, ear infections. uh, yeah. I won't comment a lot either because I don't know much about her, so I'll just listen. It's okay, Carl. I'm sure that you've seen a lot more movies of her that than you think you did. Um, I will say one thing. I apologize. This is probably going to put me in a lot of people's crap books, um, and take away my 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 nerd card. But I wasn't a huge fan of the Godfather series, but I trust you all by saying that is one of the top movies of like whenever people say that what their top movies are, sometimes Godfather is on that list. Um, I feel like it was a little bit long winded for my liking, but it being cinema, uh, that it was a lot of people's favorite movies, and Diane Keaton does a good job in everything she does. I watched a movie with her last night, uh, with Mandy Moore and the woman who did the mother, who was the mother on Gilmore Girls, and it was Because I Said So. And while it wasn't like, I feel like it wasn't her best movie, it was still a good movie in a way where, because it being a romantic comedy type movie, um, she still did a fantastic job playing the mom, an overbearing, controlling mom. And I know stuff like that is a little hard, but you know, um, but she embraced that role really well. Um, she did Father of the Bride, and I completely forgot she was in that movie. Um, and oddly enough, there are actors, like there is an actress in there that later on married Brad Paisley, the daughter of that in that movie, and maybe I'll try I'll try to get Brad and her on my show one day. I know they do podcasts, but you know, it would be fun to see them talking about Diane Keaton. Um, but yeah, Father of the Bride is one of my favorite movies. Um, there's also a movie called Hanging Up that she did uh, with. Uh, oh wow! First Wives Club was with Goldie Hawn, um, but Hanging Up with Meg Ryan and Lisa Kudrow. That movie just reminded me so much of me and my own sisters. And like I've mentioned on TikTok earlier, Hanging Up is one of those tearjerker movies. So, watch it if you feel like you need a cry, need a good cry. Because yeah, it's like Beaches every time, uh, you'll cry. Um, and unfortunately, that Hanging Up was the last movie that Walter Matthau did before he passed away. Um, I just I love that movie so much, and Diane Keaton for some reason reminded me so much of my Auntie Carol. There's just something about her fashion, like I, if I was able to buy her like her clothes, I would in a heartbeat. um, and uh, I I know Woody Allen is a little a hot topic to even talk about now, um, but she Diane Keaton did 7 of his movies. And Annie Hall is the one that won her the Oscar. And she embraced hats. And I love wearing hats myself, and if I can match it with the outfit that I'm wearing, even better. Um, but and of course she loved her thick black frames, uh, which is another fashion sense that I kind of done. Uh, just I know me and her would be good friends. Uh, so apparently Donna said that she's not a fan of the Godfather movies either. Oh, Rosemary Rose, hi! Good to see you tonight. Uh, and Dan says, I'm familiar with her work in what were probably romance movies. Hey, guys, guys will guys like romance movies and romance books, as I'm being told a lot lately. And guys, don't be afraid of that. I when me and my husband first started dating, our first movie that we watched was Miss Congeniality. He likes watching romance movies with me. I like watching romance movies with him. Don't be shy. Don't be. I prefer other movies she was in, like Book Club and The First Wives. I'll have to watch the Book Club movies. Those seem interesting, but The First Wives Club, I love that movie. I love her hats and her glasses. It kind of almost has like a hippie, I guess, kind of a hippie-ish kind of feel to it. But her and oh my gosh, I'm blanking on her name. The actress from Beetlejuice, the mom from Beetlejuice, Catherine O'Hara. There we go. Kind of have the same style, I feel. Dan Hollyfield. I write romances into most of my stories. It's human, not that I claim to be one. Hey, guys like to be romanced too. Okay, let's not forget that. One of the things that I did for my husband on Valentine's Day one year, we got into a fight before I left for work, and I made bacon roses for him. So that was my way of being romantic. I will say he is more romantic than I am. I'm learning, guys. But yeah, there's a video that I want to play for you guys. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Okay, let's do it this way. So we all remember the First Wives Club, and she actually, okay, guys, Diane Keaton actually sang. She does sing. She did sing. She was in the original play of Hairspray. So remember in the First Wives Club.
You don't own me.
You're not funny. No, wait, I'm out. I'm not. Stop it! No, I'm not gonna.
You don't own me.
Don't say I can't go with other boys. No.
And don't tell me what to do. And don't tell me what to say. And when I go out with you, don't put me on display.
Pretty good.
You remember? You don't own me. Don't try to change me in any way. You don't own me. Don't tie me down, 'cause I'll never stay. I don't tell you what to say. I don't tell you what to do. So just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. I'm young, and I love to be young. I'm free, and I love to be free. To live my life the way that I want. To say and do whatever I please. I'm young, and I love to be young. I'm free, and I love to be free. To live
Uh, that, I think when I first heard her actually sing that song, that for some reason that song stuck with me for years. Um, I'll still sing it every so often. Uh, Bacon is romantic, damn it. Nothing says I love you more like trying to kill your husband with bacon. Not the Temptations, but not bad. Uh, Time for a rum. The typo demons need an excuse. uh, Grab your wine, grab your hard liquor, pour one out for Miss Keaton. Um, it was a good performance. That movie for some reason lives forever in my brain, um, and it I don't know what it is, but there's certain movies that um, aren't on everybody's favorite lists, but for some reason live forever in the cavernous mind of my brain. Um, but she um, in Hanging Up, for some reason, she has that. Diane's character reminds me a lot of my Auntie Carol. And and any time that I've seen her on TV doing interviews or whatever, it's just she would definitely fit well in my family, or at least with me, as we're both very awkward and um, I'm not as fashionable as her, unfortunately. I try. But there is another video that I want to share, and there we go. Share screen, IMDb, share, and I will play.
Oh, God, Annie. Well. Oh, well. La-di-da, la-di-da, la-la. Yeah.
Oh, I've got too many problems. I'm not the person to get involved with. I'm trouble.
I really like you.
I really like you.
Yeah, but I love you like you.
You are more than any other tall city. It's a stay.
Michael, why did you come here? Why?
It was an abortion. Just like our marriage is an abortion.
I betrayed you.
Well, I say ha. You hear me? Ha, ha.
Your skin, it is so beautiful.
Yes, I know. It covers my whole body.
I think the Pepto-Bismol helped.
I just spent the last 25 years with the most self-absorbed, arrogant man on earth who is getting married to my therapist, who I paid a fortune to lecture me on self-esteem.
You're absolutely wrong.
You were this age when I married you?
No, I was younger. I was this age when she was born.
I really appreciate you asking me how I feel about all this, especially since I'm the one who's going to be having the baby.
Well, bye.
These new songs, they're the only thing I still believe in.
Stop. Okay, there we go. Apparently, I'm still learning how to work StreamYard because they keep changing things. But those of you on TikTok just joining me, this is the behind the scenes look of my podcast. Geeky Discoveries, welcome here. We are doing a tribute to Diane Keaton, and while I'm doing the behind the scenes look, I'm going to play an ad for you guys. Oh my God, I'm doing ads.
Hey everybody, I'm George.
I'm Seth.
And we are the hosts for the Fanatic Forum, the podcast that is all things geek. We talk about anything you could possibly imagine.
We talk books, comic books, video games, wrestling, BattleTech, fan theories, that how they relate to Warhammer and Godzilla fan fiction. We go off on long, bizarre tangents that don't necessarily mean anything. We have theme nights for a very interactive show. Tell them, George.
Extremely interactive. I mean, you've got to check us out live. We are 8 p.m. Eastern on Facebook and on YouTube. And if you can't catch us live, you can always check us out on Spotify. Be there or be square, baby.
Yes, that is an ad for Fantastic Forum and good friends of the channel. Guys, make sure that you guys follow George. He is an amazing person. I try to watch his show as much as possible, but he does better. He does better at informing everybody of the new stuff, new comics and movies that come out better than I do. But that's why I do the Geeky Discovery show, where I actually look up information on the go while I'm doing my show, because I'm learning alongside with you. Yes, Tim Curry and Annie. Although Tim in his prime looked better in a corset, right? The fact that Tim Curry can walk better in heels than I can tells you a lot about my ability to walk, even in normal shoes. I can't. Rose says Diane Keaton had such a deadpan humor in Love and Death, one of her favorite. Oh, I have yet to watch that one too, but I understand what you're saying. She just had a way with each scene and being able to perform, and even when it says that she has to act quirky and awkward, I don't think that is such a stretch for her. I think they actually wrote that into the script because she's very much like that. But oh no, let's not do Rihanna. There's okay. Can we not go into the ads right away? All right. So let's. Okay. So movies. Summer camp. She had 3 upcoming movies, and I hope that they're all in pre-production. But yeah, making of Constance, artist in residence. I hope that most of her scenes were done though before she passed. Personal details. Okay, so trivia. She is not related to Michael Keaton. as her birth name is Diane Hall. Diane Hall. She changed her last name to her mother's maiden name as a result because Diane Hall was already being registered in the Actors Guild. Coincidentally, Michael Keaton had a similar problem with his natural name when entering the guild, as his birth name is Michael Douglas, not related to Kirk or Michael Douglas. It is a misconception that he named himself after Diane Keaton when he needed an alternative surname. He landed on the letter K and thought that Keaton sounded inoffensive enough. Okay. Claims she hasn't dated anyone in 35 years. She had a 20-year intermittent relationship with Al Pacino. Wow, I cannot read tonight. Has 2 adopted children, a daughter Dexter and a son Duke Keaton. Woody Allen wrote her starring vehicle Annie Hall with her in mind. Her real name is Diane Hall and her nickname is Annie. Was part of the original cast of the Broadway musical Hair. Revived the fashion style created by Marlene Dietrich and Catherine O'Hara. I apologize, Katharine Hepburn. When women all over the world started to wear suits and ties, first recognized by the public in Annie Hall. My brain just does that, guys. I apologize. Among other things, she treasures a tile from James Stewart's house, which she took when it was being demolished. Favorite scene? Reuniting with Beatty at a train station in Reds. Revealed her secret skin cancer surgery, which she survived. Woody Allen said of her in real life, Keaton believes in God, but she also believes that the radio works because there are tiny people inside it. I love that. Her performance in Annie Hall is ranked number 60 on Premier Magazine's 100 Greatest Performances of All Time. It should be ranked a lot higher than that. She has appeared in 5 films that have been nominated for Best Picture: The Godfather, The Godfather Part 2, Annie Hall, Reds, and The Godfather Part 3. The Godfather and The Godfather Part 2 and Annie Hall won in the category. Warren Beatty originally offered Keaton Julie Christie's part in Heaven Can Wait, but decided against to do the more challenging role in Looking for Mr. Goodbar. She did, however, take the role of Louise Bryant in Reds, a role which Beatty originally offered to Christie. 2 of her 4 Oscar-nominated roles were directed by her then boyfriends. Annie Hall, which won her an Oscar, was directed by Woody Allen, and Reds was directed by Warren Beatty. She and Woody Allen made 8 movies together. Sorry, I thought it was 7. When Keaton was starting out as an actress, she briefly used her sister's name, Dory Hall. That's interesting. She had appeared in 4 films that have been selected for the National Film Registry by the Library of Congress as being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant: Godfather, The Godfather Part 2, and Annie Hall, and Manhattan. I'll have to look that up. She's the oldest of 4 children. Diane has a brother named Randy Hall and 2 sisters named Robin and Dory Hall. Oh, okay. The American Film Institute bestowed upon her the 2017 AFI Life Achievement Award, which honors an individual whose career in motion pictures and television has greatly contributed to the enrichment of American culture, which she greatly deserved. She wrote a memoir about her relationship with her alcoholic brother Randy, titled Brother and Sister, published in 2020. In it, she published a letter that her brother wrote to her after seeing her in one of her films. There are times in Reds when I wanted to stop the projector so the moment wouldn't move so fast. Where did you learn to use your face so well? I think you I think you ran across every emotion in the book, then threw the book away and made up some of your own. When a journalist read the letter back to her, Diane could barely hold back tears when she responded, "That was sweet of him. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry." Has had adult onset asthma, as many do. Born in Highland Park neighborhood in Los Angeles, was nominated for Broadway's 1969 Tony Award as Best Supporting or Featured Actress for Play It Again, Sam, a performance she recreated in the film version of the same title, written by Woody Allen. Was cited as one of the most promising movie personalities of 1973 in John Willis' 1974 film Annual Screen World Book. Has a street named after her in front of Santa Ana High School in Santa Ana, California, of which she is an alumni. Revealed her younger brother, 71-year-old Randy Hall, has dementia. I'm so sorry. That was a couple of years ago, 2019. Studied acting under the legendary acting teacher Sanford Meisner at NYC's prestigious neighborhood playhouse. The list just goes on about how great she is. Shares the same birthday with television interviewer Charlie Rose, with 4 years age difference between them, with Charlie Rose being born January 5th, 1942, and Diane's birthday being January 5th, 1946. Wow. Received the Hollywood Reporter's 2012 Sherry Lansing Leadership Award. Guys, she's just phenomenal. The amount of awards she won. She won. She won one. Where is it? She had like 37 nominations, she won one award for won one Oscar, 37 wins, and 63 nominations total in her career. So yeah, she was nominated she was nominated 4 times, but won one Oscar. American Comedy Award she was nominated for, BAFTA Awards, Critics' Choice, Cable Ace Awards, Daytime Emmy Award she was nominated for, Golden Globes. She won for Best Performance by an Actress in a Motion Picture, Comedy, or Musical for Something's Gotta Give. She was nominated many more times for that. Satellite Awards. Just the list goes on about the amount of awards she was nominated for and won. Oh, okay. So she did win a couple of Razzie Awards or she was nominated for a couple. Sorry, it doesn't look like she won any. Nominated for Worst Actress in Mac and Rita and Worst Actress in Because I Said So. I don't think she deserved that. I'm sorry, guys. That's completely off center. I don't think she deserved that Worst Actress award for Because I Said So. I apologize. I will say that Mandy Moore kind of... Sorry, guys. like okay, the movie was good, but it did kind of fall short. There were a few moments where I guess all of them kind of yeah. But I don't. I think she was the one that kind of held that movie together. All right, going back to my main screen here, guys, for TikTok. Uh, Diane Keaton. Diane Keaton had such a dead. Okay, I read that already. I used to dress like Annie Hall in the '90s. I think we all did. That was just the fashion. But we all did, and then some of us, like me, hasn't really grown out of it. I enjoy the layers. I feel it's comfortable. I don't. I don't know. I'm also naturally cold, so I like the layers for the warmth. But when it comes to t-shirts or like shirts like this, I actually enjoy having like I can wear like 3 different layers and be comfortable. um, Although sometimes wearing a hat does make me feel a little warm. Um, but no, but Diane Keaton, I was angry when I heard the news that she passed away. I'm still a little shocked. I'm still a little hurt. Um, but I really hope that her family takes the time they need to heal. They deserve to. They deserve to uh, grieve in their own way. Um, I really hope that the fans understand and give them space during this time. Um, I guys, to uh, to Diane Keaton's family, thank you very very much for sharing her with us, fans. And no words can explain how much I appreciate her movies and her spirit, her what she brought us fans. She was a huge joy, and the kindred spirit with her will be greatly missed. And um, I'm grieving along with you guys, and I send my heartfelt not apology words. um, I'm with you guys on this grieving path, and we'll grieve together as fans. And um, she definitely felt like she was part of my family. So totally unexpected, still in shock as well. Yeah. We've lost a lot of celebrities this year so far, and the year's not over. A lot of great celebrities have passed. A lot of ones that um, were huge uh, for our pop culture. And I just want to say that you guys are helping me heal from all the sadness and all the frustration that's going on in the world. And let's just continue to be there for each other. And my messages are open to those that need to chat. I'm here for you. If you guys need a friend, if you guys feel like you don't have anyone to talk to during this period of grief, I'm here. It is. And we'll heal together. And I look forward to seeing what you guys all create through this time of grief as well. I know it can bring up some creativity, and videos of tribute and even songs. So I look forward to hearing and seeing those videos. No problem, Rose. Sorry, I wish I could have invited you, but it was just an impromptu thing. As soon as I heard that she passed away, it's like, I got to do this. I'm going to end it here. Yes, it's a little early, but you guys, I appreciate you all joining me here tonight. I love you all. Again, if you guys need a friendly face, a friendly voice to chat with, I'm here. I love you all. Thank you guys. You guys have a great night. Even those of you on TikTok, I appreciate you guys tuning in. And you guys have a great night. I appreciate that, Donna. Thank you.
My name is Mark Weiss, and I am the founder and president of an organization called Comic Books for Kids. 6 years ago this month, we embarked on a journey of passion and heart. Our goal was to make a difference for children in hospitals and cancer centers. Little could we have ever imagined the response we have now. Starting with just hopes and dreams, we had no money for our mission. We had no product to give to the hospitals, and we had only called a couple hospitals and asked them, if we were to provide you with comic books, would you be interested? And they said yes. So we embarked on a 1-year journey to make a difference for these kids. We realized that even though we can't take away the reason these children are in hospitals, we can perhaps, while they are there, let them fly like a superhero, be princes and princesses, and embark on a mystical and magical journey to take them away from where they are in that hospital bed. Today, and thanks to your support, we are thrilled to say that we are now the largest charity in the U.S., supporting well over 200 hospitals in all 50 states for not only comic books, but for other pop culture items like Funko Pops, action figures, coloring books, Spanish bilingual items, backpacks, and more. When we received materials that were inappropriate for the young ones, we started a sister charity called Comic Book for Troops, and overnight, we became the largest charity in the U.S. for these same items to all branches of the military. We want to thank our friends for providing us their support and for allowing us the means to make so many happy with their gracious give to us.